Information tonight on that tank. Yes, a tank that rolled down the streets of Shelby Township on the 4th of July.
Shocked a lot of people, as you might imagine. Neighbors were terrified. 7 Action News reporter Cheryl Choden is live in our newsroom right now with the 911 calls made that night, and I can't even imagine seeing something like that. Cheryl?
You're right, Carolyn. Obviously, on the 4th of July, we hear all kinds of loud booms and bangs, and most often you would think you're hearing fireworks. But when people saw a military tank with a machine gun perched on top, and they heard the sound of what sounded like gunfire, they were understandably frantic.
All these people ran into our yard because they said there was a Jeep driving by shooting a real gun.
This is the vehicle that caused quite a scare in Shelby Township on the night of July 4th, and that's because 49-year-old John Lind, a former military man who reportedly served in the Marines, Air Force, and Navy, who is reported to be an expert on military vehicles, was driving around in one with some friends, and they were reportedly shooting off compressed gas that sounded like machine gun fire.
It's going off right now.
Okay, get everybody in the house.
You can hear from the 911 calls. People thought it was real.
10-4, we received several calls. One of the calls we could hear what sounded like rapid fire in the background.
Lind was arrested on a charge of felonious assault. Released on a $100,000 10% bond, prosecutors are still investigating. But Lind's lawyer tells us late today his client did not drive the vehicle or pull the trigger and is not guilty of anything except maybe poor judgment.
We advise everyone to go into the houses and into the basement if possible.
Units be advised, it's the gentleman who owns a tank in the area. He's shooting blanks from his machine gun.
Now, Lind's lawyer says Lind and his friends were celebrating the 4th of July in the vehicle, which lawyer Alan Wolf says Lind's neighbors know that he has. He says his client is sorry if anyone was frightened. That reportedly was not his intent. Lind did go to court today for an arraignment, but so far there was no warrant issued. He is still free on that bond. Again, the lawyer says he was in the vehicle but not driving and did not pull the trigger, so I asked who did. Right now, there was no comment on that. In the newsroom, I'm Cheryl Choden, 7 Action News. Stephen, back to you.
All right, Cheryl, thank you for the update on that frightening 4th of July story.